Oh, nice. Um, I don't know if you're using this style because you have to move in 5 ticks after you confirm. So, you know, that's why I have the visual metronome set on 6 because I confirm on 1 and run on 6. And that way the waves don't get out of control. It's not like Inferno where you can just start the waves anywhere you want. This place doesn't work like this, like that. Also, this place, you don't get all the monsters when the wave begins after 40 seconds. This is why I have these splits. The reinforcements appear unless you finish the wave before 40 seconds, right? Yeah, but I don't know if you're doing this, so you're moving on 5 ticks, because this is important to quote unquote break the wave. Todo bien. Just that this or this works, doesn't really matter. It's either this yellow or this green one. Nice. Yeah, if you don't do that, it's not impossible to survive, but as you being new, it's gonna be harder. Nice. Next weekend, sure. Today I was gonna do some Theater of Blood, but I had to do some stuff at the house, so I didn't play a lot. Ah, yeah, I usually go with the same people, so yeah. But I don't know in the time difference because they play on the afternoons. My time. See, this style works too, right? This yellow one. Yeah, I don't. I'm not gonna do it for GPs just because I want to learn. Because rates is a waste of time. So. Um. Thought I had spec now. Um. I'm not big on cosmetics though. Okay, I think. All right. Maybe one spec. Most of the times, yeah, I just don't go with that tile A and B because I don't use them. I don't use them because I set my own off tick, so yeah. Oh, Dios. Mm, range. Okay. Oops. I forgot to put the anguish. I think that Rallis is going down, man. Let's see. Rallis. I think when I got mine on this series was 80 something, now it's 79. Weird, but okay. No, it usually stays on 80s. Usually fluctuates between 80s. Sometimes it gets to 90, it gets back to 80. Yeah, but this thing is way quicker than the Inferno, so I think it's less challenging. There's just like 3 challenging waves. And by challenging, I mean RNG wise. If you get a bad spawn, but yeah, if you do the 5 tick thing, it will be easier for you. Look at this stack. So easy. Probably the easiest thing ever, man. Optics are not even needed here. Unless you want to speed a little bit, but not really. Yep, that's pretty much how the community works. Even though the guide is bad, you have to praise it like it's a gospel, right? You make it easy and people think is, you know, oh, that's blasphemy, dude. You're not using this method that is killing me 500 times and making me lose my bank. You're not good enough. I'm like, okay, dude. Fine. Right, it's like I had a math teacher that he will like explain me I think equations in a very simple manner and say, oh, you know, if you turn like a subtraction into like I think it was like negative numbers and then you add a plus, it's easier for the brain to add numbers and to reduce numbers. And to me that made more sense, but that was his way of teaching, right? But most of the guides for this is oh, just merely everything. Start southwest, like what? Um, yeah, the same things with the Inferno. So, you know, I'm not surprised. Same things with the Inferno. When I learned it, Corrupted Gauntlet was the same thing. Oh, you know what? You want to go with Mage Range for what, dude? Learn to use the Halberd. Don't be afraid. Can you climb Barbarach as a learner? Why? What? Instead of Blood Barrage, I use it for the Fremenic melee. I wouldn't use the Benar ring on him. I mean the Benar bow on him because he is not weak to range. I have done that when I don't have Eldritch on my main, but I think that's a dumb thing if somebody suggested you that on a guide because he's weak to magic. You two-shot him with Barrage, one-shot him with Eldritch, one-shot him with Voidwaker, one-shot him with Tumikin depending on the gear. But yeah, you don't have to use the Benar bow on them. No. I know where the take come from, like just Benar them until they're dead. Fine. But I don't see why. There we go. Yeah, this stack is not a problem. Because if we use this, it's all solved. This size, this size, this size, this is easy. I don't think I've ever seen anybody on a guide doing this, because mostly I just want to take everything in one hand and confuse everybody else that doesn't do it. See? Okay. Ah, this says it's solved ever. Man. Depende del gear. Con este puede ser de 8 a 10 M. Con mi main es como de 14, 16, depende. Ok. Is that? No. You will definitely learn this faster than the Inferno, dude. For sure. Buena idea. ¿Qué tal? Exactly. They're not. Todas. Hmm. Qué extraño, porque el link le sirve a todo el mundo. Tres. Tres. Tres.
Impressive. Let's see how you handle this.
This boss is so easy, Jabber. He doesn't have any healer phase. Nothing, man. There's a CA where you don't get touched by this guy. It's super easy.
You can't win.
Guy's a joke.
I'll break your back. I'll break your back.
Nope. He can one-shot you with the laser if you stand still, or the melee attacks if you miss all of them, but that's it.
Ralos guides my your hands up! Your light shines bright.
Pues intenté y sí me dejó raro porque no me había permitido ni idea. No tengo idea por qué. That's 5.1 mil in 30 minutes. Ay, hoy supuestamente tenía un coaching de, creo que esto, la persona no se presentó. Por eso cada vez que yo digo, ustedes quieren coaching el fin de semana, ustedes me tienen que escribir a mí, yo no los voy a perseguir a ustedes. Y si me cancelan varias veces o simplemente no llegan, bicho, sepa que la próxima no le voy a dar prioridad. Pero sí, el coaching es gratis, solo pido que respeten el tiempo nada más. Nada más. Pero todo bien, bicho. Range. Ay, qué pereza. Ah, which one? The side? Yeah, it's a good one. Porque si te quedas corriendo, es como el ácido de Workout y pueden hacerte daño. Yo me sincronizo mejor así. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. This is a great place to get max cash. I'm not even kidding. I mean, here, I probably had 800 mil in what, less than a month? To me, that's good because we start with nothing. No, congelar con Barrage es una estrategia anticuada que mucha gente empezó a decir que funcionaba. Pero Ice Barrage es el único spell que le falla al Berserker y ese es el único monstruo que en realidad pega más fuerte porque él pega 28 cuando salió pegada 50 y esa estrategia es la de miedo porque no sé caminar los Fremenix. Una estrategia muy muy tonta. Y tristemente esa estrategia se quedó con la gente que hizo los primeros videos y mucha gente todavía trae Ice Barrage. Man. No tiene sentido en absoluto. Ice Barrage es el único spell que puede fallar en el melee. Es muy muy triste, pero Where did you get? Okay, first I went for both. Well, when I started this, I started with a Dragon Scimitar and a Sunlight Crossbow. I moved to the Eclipse Moons. You know, the Atlato and all of that garbage. I kept my, I bought a whip. And then I just went for Bofa Crystal. And after that, I went for a Noxus Halberd, Bandos, you know, stuff like that. And el caminar es como el ácido de workout, literal. Lo que pasa es que uno tiene que sincronizar la caminada con un pegar, caminar. Entonces pegar, caminar, pegar, caminar. Yeah, bandos before rancor because if I have a bad wave, I can easily escape. I think I don't know if it was no, I don't think I used the melee set of the Blood Moon. It could be good for offensive, but I prefer offensive and defensive when I'm having issues with a wave. Entonces, por ejemplo, aquí, yo lo que hago es que le pego al Berserker. Me muevo inmediatamente. Voy bajando, le pego otra vez. Pongo el Venar. Le pego al mago. Me muevo inmediatamente. Le pego a este carajo y me muevo. No me salió tan bien, por idiota, pero eso es como la premisa. Cuando se bate el Berserker de primero, ya el resto es un chiste. Vamos juntos. Él es instantáneo una vez que está cargado. Una vez que está cargado, él es instantáneo. Por ejemplo, aquí, ¿verdad? Él dura un tiempo en cargarse, no me acuerdo el tiempo, pero es inmediato apenas te ves. Es el periodo de recarga. Listo. No sé, yo no he hecho muchos raids. Me imagino que sí. Ese veneno, yo creo que el de Lon se parece a la fase de Duke and Rage con el veneno. Eso sí, porque es igualito. Pero aquí no estoy seguro. Porque literalmente es igual. A ver, puro copy-paste en el Duke Awaken. But yeah, you can bring Blood Moon, man. Like, you know, for extra DPS, that's fine. Because I think it's similar to Bandos. It's just that I just wanted the Eclipse Moon. The yellow one. Because of the Atlato. But the Atlato is kind of garbage if you have Myopia. So I brought a Sunlight Crossbow because it has 10 tiles. Does it go side averting Rancor for DPS increase? Well, if you have side, yeah, that's like the OP weapon here. But Tivo is also good. So, for example, my first goal on this account is going to be Tivo. After Tivo, I'm going to go for Masori. After Masori, I can get side and then, you know, upgrade from there. Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah. No, I still play on my main. Just that I started to decide to do this account on a series that, I mean, this account, it was already a series 2 years ago. From nothing to the Inferno. It took me 7 months because I was chilling, and I gave all the money away on this account, and then I started from zero. 3 days of membership. And I wanted to show people that this is the best money maker in the game. That if you think that raids is gonna give you more money on this, you're not being serious. The illusion of, you know, getting a site every raid, that's fine, but it doesn't align with reality, right? Just, you know. I understand, like, oh, you know, I want to hang out with my friends. That's fine, dude. That's fine, but it's not a good money maker. Yeah, exactly. But if you tell people, they're like, yeah, man, but imagine if we go to TOA and we'll get a purple and, you know, if it's a shadow and, you know, it's dual and we buy that and it's 600 mil, man. Can you imagine? I'm like, yeah, sure. How many times does that happen? Let me know. And in case that you were there for profit, wouldn't it be make more sense that you come here alone? You know? Yeah, yeah. It's always the what if or the what aboutism or yeah, but what about Colo? You need max gear, not really. Yeah, but without max gear you suck. I'm like, without max gear and raids you suck too. What the hell you mean? Right? It's like, what are you gonna do? Dragon crossbow, the warden, the final warden? What are you talking about? That's garbage. It's common sense. The better your gear is, the better your DPS is, the faster kills per hour. Like that applies everywhere. I met people that's like, yeah, but if I have a tentacle lamp, I can actually go there on blood and make a lot of money. I'm like, yeah, good luck somebody letting you in with that crap. Yeah, actually I have friends that will help me. Yeah, sure, man. I don't know. I just don't align with that logic and, you know. I mean, you can die many times at Colosseum. There's no way this place is gonna make you poor. Like, you have to be, I don't know, out of your mind to say that, oh yeah, Colosseum is gonna make me poor. It's gonna take some money while you learn. But there's also a solve for that. Bring a teleport. This blows, man. Nice both. There is a plugin called Monster HP Percentage. I didn't even write it. Monster HP Percentage, but you have to configure for that to appear like that and to appear numbers instead of percentages. But it doesn't work on all the monsters. On Desert Treasure 2 doesn't work. On 6 Jats doesn't work. So, yeah. I remember when I was playing this, well, the actual RuneScape before EOC came out. My friend that was studying finance, he told me, dude, you know what's the best money maker? And I was like, what? And I was like, the one that is consistent with money, that you can actually estimate daily and hourly profits, that you don't depend on a rare. And he told me like it's kind of like he told me it's kind of like the stock market, because he was studying finances at that point, and he was like, the thing is that smart people that do smart investment, they put money on things that always give them money. Stupid people or people that gamble say, "Oh, I'm gonna put this all on this one stock and it's gonna skyrocket without any research." He said, and that is the dumbest thing that people can do. He said, and that's the same thing about this game. If you just trust one money maker that is not giving you money, but all you have is like a trust me, bro, it's gonna give me money. He said, you're wasting your time. And he is right. It's kind of like hunting cruel squirrels forever and ever for a third age pickaxe. If you get one, if you ever eventually get one, probably the time that you spend doing another activity will be more profitable. You just don't notice. Yeah, exactly. And that's why my friend, you know, when he told me that, I was like, well, it's not wrong though. It's not wrong. So I usually compare Colosseum like having a monthly or bi-weekly income, right? Versus working on sales and just getting the lucky sale that will feed you for a week or something, right? It's just non-realistic. But I think it's the gambling aspect of the rates. Because for example, people that remember seeing a documentary about social media, like what makes it so addictive is that people get likes, interactions, and those micro doses of happiness become addictive. It's the same thing with rate, right? What makes you feel good is the hope of a purple, and when you get it, it's a small micro doses because you feel like you are owed more, right? That's why people say, you know, I have 1,000 raids of TO8 and I don't have a shadow, so I'm due a shadow. So I'm gonna keep on doing it until I get it. But then you're due another shadow. So it's a never-ending cycle. It's a never-ending cycle. It's how addiction works. Like eventually I'm gonna go back, right? It's very funny. It's very funny. When I used to have Facebook, I was like, man, I don't understand why people are addicted to this. And I closed it because it was so boring. But I will see people that, you know, as soon as they will get a notification, they'll be like, oh my God, notification. It's probably your parents, man. But it's just that microdoses of happiness. It works well on social media. It works well on Raid. It works great on Cruise Scrolls. Yeah, it's a dopamine spike, a small one, but it works. That's why people get hooked to like social media. It's really sad because it's like a slot machine on a casino. That's how it was compared in the documentary. And it says, okay, you know, you lose 5 times, but you win one. So that small dopamine spike makes you continue putting money on the slot machine until you lose everything. And even if you explain the person that they wasted, I don't know, $100 and they just recorded 20, they're happy to stay there, right? It's just so, it's dumb, but at the same time, it's not, because they think that they're winning even when they're losing. Not really. I mean, Colosseum is not that effort intensive. Once you get the hang of the waves, not really. Just like Inferno, after a while you get used to it. What's the most curse modifiers? Many, dude. Re-entry 3 with Manti Mayhem 3, Doom 3, Blasphemy. That was awful, dude. One mistake and I was dead. Re-entry 3, Manti Mayhem 2, Doom 2 with Frailty 3. Ugh. Beast 2. No, Bisu with totemic and volatility, that was hell as well. Right, right. Bruh, come on. That was a hit, he would have been dead. Okay, hit him at 25. Nice. I'll DPS this with a halberd. The most super important halberd is just for us it becomes so easy. Exactly. The problem with the Inferno is that the how do I put it? The official guide that has been sold to is that you have to one take everything. That you cannot use brews, instead that you have to like tag all the healers on jet. Like people just go with that. And those approaches are fine when you want to save time, but those approaches are not fine for learners. That's why people get depressed on those type of content. This is why people struggle also with this thing, right? The Colosseum, it's the same thing. But the problem is that, let's say that, I don't know, you're trying to get a glass of water, right? But the glass of water is broken, so the water spills every time. But the person that sold you the glass told you that that's the best glass of that's the best glass to get water on, right? And I come over and tell you, man, that glass is broken. Let me give you a new one. And your reaction will be, let me see how you do it with that new glass, right? Nope. The reaction of the RuneScape community is, oh no, man, this guy's wrong. Like, you know, he's showing me how to get a KC easier, but he's wrong because he's not this content creator I like. It's not like a facts versus fiction. It's more like feelings versus reality, right? It's just like what, for example, somebody that you can show them, you know, man, I don't know, I don't know, you can show them like this is better money on rates, but their feeling says that rates is still better, right? And then they give you the whataboutism about, oh yeah, but what about when you're with friends and they want to rate? I'm like, I don't care. Like, you know, I tell them maybe next time, yeah, dude. But what about if you're on a clan? I'm like, I don't care. Like, you know, I have basic respect for what I like to do. Like, you shouldn't let your clanmate tell you what to do. And then, yeah, man, but what about if a clan leader tells you? I'm like, okay, so you're an independent thinker, but the clan leader decides for you? Like, sorry, what? Right? Right? Okay. Hopefully that's off tick, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can't tell if this is off tick. No, yeah, this is off tick. This is bad. Let me see if I can get rid of him. That's the good thing about this. There we go. This is kind of like a scuff spawn, but we're fine. We don't even need the bruise on the boss, so we don't care. Oh, good thing my Bolfa start hitting that ranger, man. But who knows, maybe if I will kill the Manticore, the ranger will be off tick. That was kind of a gamble. This is one of the worst spawns, but if you have like a Deans, you just can go here and solve everything, but yeah. Because I have Benor, it was way easier because I just killed the Shaman, but... Yeah. Come on. Give me one. Works for me. Oh my god. That was a scuff 10, but not a big deal. Yep. Yep. It's just 4 pillars instead of 3. And there are no nibblers. The pillars will never fall. Even less things to worry about. This really blows, these imbos. But I'm gonna take Wire, that is the least harmful one. Okay. I shouldn't have lured this guy. It's kind of dumb of me. I only have like 2 doses of this, so it doesn't make sense. Okay. There you go. Oh yeah, this corner trap, when you run from here to here, he gets stuck. This also works on the Inferno, but on a different angle of the pillar. Oh. Well, I shouldn't be using this. I don't have a range pod anymore. Yep. No blob. No healers. Yep. Yep. Because the Jaguar itself, the guy with the claws can hit 140, so if he touches you with very bad gear, yeah. But besides that, he only appears from wave 1 to 6. Obviously, you are like, oh my god, this guy doesn't have Bruce. Yeah, but I have my Ancient Gods Sword, so I don't really need it. Yeah. O sea, ahorita no tengo Bruce Map, pero en realidad no importa. Yo soy ustedes, el boss no ocupa Bruce. I'm just waiting to kill something on my hardcore. There you go.
Let's start by testing your foot.
I forgot about that. This guy existed with Quartet. I'm gonna get hit. It's fine.
Not bad. Let's try something else.
Yep. I don't need food. Nope. And if you have like Blood Fury and stuff like that, even easier because that way you don't even need to bring a spec. But Blood Fury is kind of like a waste of money if you're not speedrunning, but for learners, it's good. Three.
Impressive. Let's see how you handle this. You can't win.
Now his melee attack is gonna be delayed 1 tick at the end. So 3, 3, and this one is 4. Okay. Usually it's 3, 3, 3, but he gets delayed 1 tick. Three, 3, 4. There you go. Stupid laser following me, man.
I'll break your leg. Rallo guides my hand.
Three, 3, 4.
Let's end this.
And this is the enrage phase, where he throws you 1 attack, immediately triggers the laser, and then throws you 2 attacks, immediately triggers the laser, and he's dead. That was a perfect kill. He didn't touch me. He explodes because of volatility. There you go. Easy 5 mil. So we just made like 10 mil in 1 hour. Esos fueron 10 Ms en una hora, man. Sí, no need for Bruce. That's why I only take 2, man, because if I lose them on 10 or 11 or 6, at the boss, it doesn't really matter. I get hit, Ancient Gods respect. I got Lightbearer. Wonder if I can get him stuck. In a couple of days or, you know. You can see a boss fairly easy, I'm sure. You did Inferno, so... Okay. Doing bingo. Yeah. But I don't know how bingos works. Never done one, right? But can you just go to Coliseum and get stuff, or it's a specific monsters? Meter rescue shield, nice. All I want to do is call. Ah, I'm glad, John. I'm glad, dude. Don't kid yourself. That requires a lot of skill. Congrats, man. So, congrats to you. Hopefully I can start hitting that time once I get my TiVo. I'm gonna go with Quartet, I don't care. This is the same pick, right? Yeah, it's same pick. Yeah, TiVo makes a real difference, man. The 70s that you can hit with that here is amazing. Ugh. Okay. Oh, this is garbage. Come on, bro. Really good, man. Really good. This place is amazing. We made 800 mil in, I don't know, like 18 days or so. It's amazing. My next goal is Stevo, but yeah, 800 mil in 18 days so far. Everything Coliseum, 400k from the gauntlet, and then we came here. Yeah, very profitable, yeah. I mean, with this gear, it's around 8 mil with bagged loot, 10 mil with this in loot per hour. So it's really good. Once I get Devo, we'll see how much that increases. Can't believe you were doing Inferno for a year with dragons on the side. Yeah. Yeah. You're right, dude, yeah. I think I made 21 so far on the main. It's really good. It's really... And I decided, you know, because usually get people like telling me, oh, everything is easy because you have max gear, right? From Coliseum. I'm like, I can do a series of nothing and get everything from the Coliseum. The gear is just non... it doesn't depend on the gear here. You can do anything without gear. My first KC here was with 200k. Took me an hour, but we did it. We turned that 200k into 6 mil in front of everybody's eyes, so they don't think that, oh, because you got max gear. I'm like, dude, you know, you're not born with max gear, right? So yeah, I wanted to show that to the people mostly. I think that because I have like quote unquote max gear, that it's unfair that they see me on Coliseum. Like, bro, I can do it with little to no gear. Like, what are you talking about? Right? It's just I think for reinforcement, the only achievement I have left. Try to choose the bees almost at the end, right? You can choose Solar Flare and Quartet at the almost beginning, but try to choose the bees almost at the end. Because bees too can get really tricky. Also, Samfew before entering the boss. So if the bees touch you, you don't get potion, right? So yeah. Try to Samfew before you do. And at Enrage, before Enrage starts, like the boss is like 20 HP left or something, try to kill all the bees and then start Enrage and try to knock him out as fast as you can, man. Don't leave the bees when the Enrage starts because it's really annoying. Went to Tio Blood and Latino's time to find gods. Teach him Spanish. My Spanish only good as communicating basic stuff. Yeah, today I wanted to do Theory of Blood, man, but I had to do stuff at the house. I wanted to go with some friends to see if they can teach me. But yeah, I had a lot of stuff to do in the house, so. Yeah, it's gonna suck, but it's a fun one when you finish it. I think I finished mine with 2 HP. Almost died because of the bees. It was funny. Sure, man. I think this weekend, this friend I have is gonna take me there. I was going to go today, dude, but I was like too tired. I just went to bed. Dude, killing werewolves for Slayer task is so slow on my hardcore. Well, I'm using a bone crossbow, so at least it's 100 XP per kill, so I'm fine. We can send some Terablast for game on me before I leave to my trip. Hey, Steen, how's it going? Sure, man. Yeah, I would love learning from you, man. I mean, you teach me this place, you teach me Inferno, so yeah, sure, man. Really? An actual monk or just your... Wow. Like the Edgeville ones, or... Not becoming a monk, but like living like a monk. Oh, okay, okay. You're gonna live far away from any technology. Okay, okay, okay. I'm doing fine. We got 2 kills, 10 mils so far. No mask, hopefully. Yeah, I know, right? There's no safe spot for werewolf, right? No. Maybe this table. Oh yeah, I found a safe spot. Nice. At the Bank of Mortania or Canifis or whatever the name of this stupid place is. The bank, there is a table and you can get behind it and range the werewolf. Thank God. Exactly, I heard about it from testimonies of, well, I've been studying school for many years now with no break with my studies ending due to... It's due to... Okay. Yeah, it's good, man. It's good. I kind of disconnected like 2 weeks ago that I went to a hotel, but just for like 2 days. It was nice. But I guess it's not the same, right? Not the same. Great. Yeah, I get you. I want some days off to play Jam. You know, when the new Barlimore boss was gonna come out, but they moved the date, so Yeah, I don't have any other PTO days on my work, sadly, because I usually accumulate days for my birthday on October and for other stuff. But yeah, these people just don't have a clear roadmap sometimes. Maybe you log out the next day and, selling is there. You're like, what the hell just happened? Oh god, I love this werewolf. It's good XP. Yeah, it's a shame that the old boss it got dumbed down. They wanted to include a spade. Like, Jesus Christ, dude, a spade. What I found interesting about that Yama boss is that you can mine some stuff on the top of it, right? And you can create like the armor from like ores. And it shouldn't be that expensive. Or if it's like shards. But the fact that you can mine is just crazy. Because if that's the case, mining is going to be the most profitable skill. Interesting. But who are you? Yeah, the armor looks like I don't know, it looks like an Iron Man armor, the one that you get from like Lumbridge. I don't know, it looks pretty lame, but okay, if it's good, give it to me. I don't think I'm gonna buy it on release because I think it's gonna be like, buying the iPhone as soon as it comes out. It's kind of like Apple mentality, so no. Alright. Sí, sí, claro, sí se puede. Solo tienes que ver cuánto sacas por hora para ver cuánto vas a durar, nada más. Bro, I just think it's dumb because they rip you off and it's just the same thing. Like, they don't invent anything new, right? My approach with phones is that when it stops working, I just get another one, right? I just don't change the model because something newer came out because the technology changes so much, right? Like, for example, my computer broke. It was 9 years old. I'm not gonna repair it, dude. I prefer getting a new one. The technology advances. I just gave that computer away to a friend because I don't need it anymore. Like, okay, you know, it's kind of like these people on Cuba that use these cars from the 50s because they don't have any other option. But I don't live there. I don't need to do that, right? I just exchange the stuff when it's needed, not when it's new, because when it's new, like for example, electric vehicles in my country, they're becoming more well known, but they're very expensive, right? But once more competitors come here, it's going to be cheaper. And it's cheaper to use them than gasoline cars. So it's like, okay, you know, get one, but not yet because the new ones are going to be a ripoff. It's always the same thing, right? ¿Cuánto es lo menos que saca una ronda completa de 12 waves? 3.8, eso es lo menos que sacaba. Ah, no, suave. 3, no, 3, una vez saqué 3. And obviously, you know, man, when something new comes out, they always nerf it. It breaks, so I prefer not engaging into like buying stuff. Like when people bought the Soul Reaper for like 6 bill or something because it could hit 500, so it got patched immediately. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the guy that spent like a fortune on items that are stupid now. Like, no, I don't like being that person. I'm not changing my prayers by the way because this is off the. So there we go. Oh my god, I'm gonna die, right? Oh, not yet. Kill it. I think I'm gonna die, dude. We'll see. Well, I don't have bruise, but I can get some of my HP here. Don't hit it so hard. That's exactly what I didn't want. Oh, but I don't have myopia. Hang on. Chivalry? What is... the prayer? Chivalry the prayer? Nah. I don't have myopia. Yeah, not for long, Steen. Not for long. Yeah. I wasn't gonna survive, dude. Yeah, I think when I completed the first one, I was like, man, I hate this content. And I was like, you know what? It's actually good money. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. Because I miscalculated the amount of my BOFA. But I should just have moved and lured the Minotaur because then I could ancient spec out of him, but that's fine. I don't like the imbos I got though. Start. And I couldn't even kill the manticore in front of me because the Minotaur could heal it. That is really sad. I love how I got hit by the ball and everything, man. It was just like so chaotic. 96, yeah. Yeah. I think those were my quick prayers when I was doing Rune Dragons. There we go. For buying Torb and Sorip instead of Shadow, I have side, but I prefer melee content at the moment. Yep. Yep. You can, I mean, if you do TOA, I guess Shadow makes sense. If you don't, why, right? That was more efficiently. I guess. I don't know, dude. I mean, I know Shadow is expensive to run. My friend used to tell me, like, Shadow is only efficient if you do TOA. Here, Shadow, I mean, good for a speedrun, but besides that, Nice. Heh. Well, this switch of world brought back myopia, so I'm staying here. Okay. Okay. Sí, ayer estaba raro, pero no sé qué me habrá caído mal. No, 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 tal vez sea esos cosas que me compré de la lata.
Ah,
Es lo único nuevo que he agregado.
es con ese
Sí, 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 pero mejor boteos a ver si es eso.
de que no. Mira, se puede esperar y dejar de llorar. Bien. El agua, mira,
Ay, yo estaba dormido, ¿no?
que yo no podía dormir porque estaba preocupada con los tubos. Digo, no, pero yo he dejado cerrado, pero uno siempre se preocupa.
Yo me levanté y le puse la malta a
Ajá,
Fausto.
Pepe.
Sí.
Y entonces yo bajé una vez a las 10, a las 11, nada. Dije, a la puta. Dije. Vino a la media, más de la medianoche que volví a bajar a orinar. No agarraba sueño, ¿no? La preocupación de los tubos. Yo dije, sí, pero yo no. uno ve que está cerrado, pero sí está con miedo de que algo, no sé, soy yo así. De repente dejé el de la pila, por eso me levanté y me fui a mirar todo. Digamos,
Oh, I didn't have Blasphemy 3. Oh, oh. It wasn't a one shot, but okay. I think that's soft tick, man. No, same tick. I wonder what would these werewolves drop. Ah, run mad.
Okay, okay, thank you, Steen. Las Echo Boots. Es una combinación de Guardian y un cristal. Ah, todo en 4.
Let's start by testing your footwork. Not bad. Let's try something else. Impressive. Let's see how you handle this. I'll break your back.
Eh, 96 strength, that's good. Ah, 96 fuerza.
You can't win. I'll twist your hands up. Ralos guides my hand.
Yeah, with the proper camera angle, you can actually see the entire movement of the balls or triangles, or I don't know what are those, like squares. So you don't have to like worry about anything. That was luck because I didn't know he was gonna do that.
Let's end this.
See? Nice.
I'll crush your body.
I'm here, bro.
Your light shines brightly.
4.4 mil. Talking. I didn't touch the Barus. Mm. Sí. Ujú. Sí. Sí, pero no es el queque porque yo tenía comiendo varios días.
No, yo sé, yo dije que no era por eso, porque hace varios días.
Ujú. No.
Así, así por eso.
Mm.
Vamos voy a poner ahí.
Range.
Y yo voy a quitar ahí el baño, saco yo el agua de aquí, quédale todo, pero
Yeah, 2 weeks. And range. Ah, look, it wasn't potted properly. Estaba poteado al 100, man. Todo bien. Ay, Oh. Okay. Doing good, man. Doing good. We got 3 cases so far. I think it's, I don't know, 14 mil. So doing good, yeah? We died once on horrible spawns, but these symbols are terrible, man. But hopefully we'll get like frailty or myopia. Should be good. Don't want to scale Doom so far, so fast. Mage range melee. Up. I missed that one. Okay, why not re-entry it at this point? Oh, everything is range. It's gonna do 2 more attacks and then throw me the yellow stuff. So this one is free. There we go. I'm chilling. Nice, nice, dude. Ugh. I wouldn't like to see a rare on this one because I don't like the imbos, but I usually get like rares on the easiest imbos, but I mean it's not that Doom is not easy, right? It is, it's just I don't like mixing it with all these things, but it is what it is. I think I can... Nah, I'm gonna say the spec. Do you get Colo? Did Colo get an update? Why am I in so many doubles house spawn? I don't know, dude. Lately has been really bad. Ever since they were testing JAMA and stuff, I don't know, but you know, every time they're testing something, quote unquote, they mess up everything because they test everything like on the main instance. So you're not the first one telling me that. It's been like 3 days of stupidity, but these people don't test things properly. That's well known. Nice. Let's run. This is a joke. You see this? Myopia on 10, they're making fun of you. Pretty much. They're telling you, oh, you want myopia? Yeah, we forgot. Here it is. You know, you were asking for it. It's a meme at that point. They're just making fun of you. Really sad, but yeah. En total, 9, 7. Hoy llevamos 3, creo. Okay, everything is range. I should lure the other Manti, dude. Honestly. Dos, si no estoy mal. Dos y son como entre 10 a 8 M por hora. Quiero dejar ese mae para el final Ranger porque tengo reentry. Bro. No, es que si dejo este mae vivo y no traigo este mantícora, como tengo reentry no me gusta. Entonces es mejor matar. Finally, dude, a freaking drop. Jesus Christ. ¿Mm? Sí, raro, sí.
Sí, porque tengo que conseguir con las vainitas para el hielo.
Es que me aguanté aquí mientras estos dos bajaban para que no estuvieran off-tick. Y después ir tanteando el quinto ataque del Ranger mientras alterno eso, mientras mato a los Fremenix. Y después ya haber matado a los Fremenix, acomodarme aquí, sincronizarme con la bola, sincronizarme con la mantícora, off-tickear y esperar el spawn. Toque feo, pero no es lo más feo que uno le puede tocar en realidad. Este wave no está tan, pero tan feo.
No está tan feo. Estos codos amarillos ahora son permanentes, entonces cuidado donde los ponen. See, every time that there's myopia, one stays on 1 if it's on 10, man. It's so sad. Listo. Mm. Sería un kill de 7M. No está mal. A ver con esta arma. Totemic la otra vez me decepcionó.
Let's try by this way.
Oop, forgot. La manera más lenta de deshacerse de él, pero todo bien. Todo el único que agarro cuarteto y me sorprendo de que salga el bicho.
Not bad. Let's try something else. Impressive. Let's see how you handle this.
Va a jalarlo. He's back in center. Right. One tile to the right. Ah.
You can't win.
Hit by,
I'll break your back.
Tres. 4.
Rallos guides my hand.
Boom.
I'll break your back. Let's end this. Your light shines bright.
7 mil.
7M. Muy bien, muy bien. Is the last. Voy a acomodar esto. Circle. Mm. Uf. Otro cristal estaría bonito. Thin. Why? Another dupe? Dude, why? Why? That place is sending you a message telling you go get your Soul Reaper. I got a crystal though.
You might think of it, right? But oh yeah, stupid Bardorvis and his chip damage. Yeah, forget that that even exists. Yeah, no mask, dude. No mask. Perfect. Okay. This werewolf task wasn't so bad. Not with the safe spot that I didn't know it existed, so. I don't like Slayer that much, but you know. I want to get 50 ranging anyways for the accumulator, so. Okay. Okay. 43 ice giants. Okay. That's fine. Wizard. ¿Todo bien? ¿Todo bien? Nos movemos para acá. Ah. Okay, all right, Scene. Take care and thanks for stopping by as always. Let's see, 1, 3. Ah. De ahí, perro, mátelo. A ver. No se potea, con razón. Tenemos... A ver. Ahora que termine esto hago la suma. Ups. Qué necio, man. Ok. Suave. Todavía no. Suave. Tanto tanque, Batman. Ah, se me fue el prayer. Se me fue el prayer. Ah, qué lindo. Y yo, no, que no me pegue. Pa, me pegó. Jejeje. Ay, güey, me hubiera quedado tanqueado y lo con bomba. No trataba esa estrategia. Ah. Me sale el último kill, más. Ya no quiero más, solo quiero uno más. Solo quiero uno más. Ah. Ah, no me traje Bruce. Va, no importa, man, me vale verga. Venir sin Bruce lo hace casi interesante. Me va a sobrar un cañazo de restores, man. Qué necio, man. Pegar con el Noxus, el One Hit KO. $50. Bien. Dos a la derecha. Caminamos. No sé si yo lo puedo jalar, man. No estoy seguro. No, creo que sigue lejos. Ah, no. No tengo mi pie. Guac, 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 guac. No lo va a matar en 10 segundos. Entonces nos vamos acá. Cámara en el grande. Izquierda. No quiero oftiquear eso. No hay miopía. Tres. Dos. Qué necio, mae. Hmm. Um, sí.
Tengo lista de lechera, no. Gracias.
Uf. Lástima que el primer spec falló, mae. Ok. Porfa. Y obviamente no pegó. Yo me acuerdo que un amigo, cuando trabajamos en Collections, había un mae que decía, puta madre, ¿por qué ese carepicho no me quiere pagar? Y entonces este muchacho le decía, es que Dios no quiere que seas feliz. Y yo, mae, que digo, puta, es imbécil. Me dice, esa es la explicación, amigo. Y yo, mae, ok. Muy gracioso, mae. Es como se enojaba este hombre cuando no le pagaban. Decía, mae, ¿por qué no me paga este señor? Me cago en la puta. Y le decía a este mae, es porque Dios no quiere que seas feliz. Mae, eso me da tanta risa a mí, no sé por qué. Creo que morí. No, morí. Ah, ese chamán me destruyó, jejeje. Ahora sí llevemos Bruce. Yo decía, si me sale doble, ya perdí. Ay, man. Y yo, mi única esperanza es que pegue el Ancient Godsword. El Ancient Godsword, no. Ay, man. No voy a prepotear, Mili, siempre me sobran. Ay, man. Solo me traje uno más. Estoy miscliqueando lo estúpido, ok. Este lugar es muy divertido porque... ¿cómo se llama esto? Cuando, por ejemplo, yo no ando buscando bajar tiempo en el main, ¿verdad? Todo me sale perfecto y bajo el tiempo sin quererlo. Pero cuando trato de bajarlo así, que llevo claws y todo, todo sale horrible, man. Bones, simbos, todo. Es súper gracioso, man. Es cuando no me trae Bruce, me sale todo doble. Yo, ok, man. Cuando traigo Bruce, todo sale bien. Es como si el lugar supiera. Sí, yo creo que desde el 3 todo venía doble. Ay, qué gracioso. Thirteen. Esto no es un 6 spot, ¿verdad? No era un 6 spot. Y ya se ha puesto ahora. Trae este brew y van a ver que no lo voy a usar, madre. Pero cuando no los traigo. Me pasa exactamente lo mismo, madre, en el main. Digo, voy a traer. ¿Cómo se llama esto? Claws. Y voy a traer el Tomoken, madre. Me sale todo asqueroso. El side no pega, el tío no pega, nada pega. Pero traigo gear normal, todo funciona. Y yo, ok. Ok. O sea, es muy gracioso, mae, porque es como un efecto de lo contrario de todo, mae. Voy a matarlo una vez porque este mae no lo puedo. No le puedo dar matarile con el Venom porque está muy. Ah, no, pero sí lo hubiera traído acá. No dije nada. Van a ver, mae, van a ver. Ah. Okay. Thanks. Hmm. Oh, a lot of runs. What? Die. Okay. estás? Creo que está off-tick, bicho, no estoy seguro. No. Sí, está off-tick. Me parecía. Por cómo se asoma este carepicha. Nice. Ve, más lo que ocupaba en el way pasado. Cuando se me olvidaron los Bruce. No, están que esa vara. ¿Todo bien? Pereza, bicho. El Bofa siempre pega. Cuando pasa la bolita, no quiere pegar. Voy a dejar que me pegue, man. No puedo tiquear bien eso. Sí. Recupero lo que perdí. Listo. Creo que no llega. No. No llega. ¿Llegará? Sí. Lástima que está tan bajo. Me hubiera gustado usar un spec. Bueno, nada que hacer. Por
que no puede.
Un cristal. Un cristal y nada más. Vamos a ver si en esta última me sale algo. No creo, pero... A ver cuál es la luz de esta vara. Es mage. Ok. Formemos la pared. Uno para arriba. Listo. Y excelente. Oh. Me he hecho el Major, me he hecho el Manticoro, me he hecho el Ranger, se terminó el Wave. Me he hecho... ¿A qué le pasa a este bofa, weón? No quiere pegar ni mierda, dele. Ah, en serio. Hola, bofa. Dios mío, mae. Eso va a pegar como si fuera inferno esta vara. Padre, ya, mae. Puta. Por fin. Esta última dosis es para 10 y 11. Así se llama el plugin. Ya viene activado ese y unos de top y no sé qué. Pero no creo que los de top sirvan para algo. ¿Verdad? Mhm. Suave, suave, no se mueva. Dios mío, mae. Te lo acabo de escribir. ¿No lo viste? Mage. Mage.
Hola.
Me bajó como 13 el Ralos. Qué triste. Pero es entendible, más ese verga no sirve para ni mierda. En realidad aquí ningún rare sirve, mae. Pero tal vez los eco para hacer las botas, pero nada más. Ya creo que antes el Ralos era como 100 y algo, 90, después 85, 90. Ahora es como que entre 82 y 79, mae. Dentro de poco lo vamos a ver entre 79 y 75. Todo bien, mae. Ok. Vamos a hacer trampa, mae. Y vamos a hacer trampa viendo cuál es la luz de la mantícora. Listo. Es range. Me puedo quedar aquí. Sí, quién sabe, porque una vez bajo a 80 y algo, después voy a subir a 90 y no sé. Es que el uso que le dan es muy poco. El uso es muy poco, mae. Ok, Baroque. Mae, lo que voy a hacer es pasarme a pilar. Y la razón detrás de eso, mae, es porque no quiero quedarme con reentry con miopía 3, mae. Esa es una mierda. Para arriba, para abajo. 4. Tíreme el quinto acá. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, o sea, 4 conté mal. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, me estoy comiendo uno. Y listo, se fue. Si tuviera Tivo, tal vez sí me hubiera quedado donde estaba, porque el Tivo se lo puede volar muy fácil, pero sin Tivo, no, qué pereza. Tengo que estar contando ataques entre Mantícora y la bola, se me da un ataque y smiteado y no. ¿Cuánto me voy a ahorrar? Como 20 segundos. Ni verga, mae. Sería un buen momento para que me den frailty o algo estúpido para poder llegar al boss tranquilón. Travel through to let them hand your affection.
Bueno, ¿dónde no?
Sí, creo que está en el tercero. No, cuarto. Die later, I become your people. These warriors. This yellow, I'm a healthy student. Hey, mae. 7. Todavía no. Ah, sí, Reentry 2. Mae. Esto es a pura suerte, no sabemos que no va a salir en la derecha. Ganamos. Ganamos, muchachos, ganamos. Listo. Ok. Y ahora podemos tomarnos esto. Es un juego de paciencia, mae, la verdad. Porque su Venor tiene que pegar en el momento exacto. Ni con Masori se garantiza esto, la verdad. ¿Ves? Eso es un juego de paciencia. También le pueden dar al Minotauro desde ese ángulo, solo que chiste es matar al chamán. Completely drain you. I travel through to the land up and your infection. Ok. Vamos para acá. Vamos a ir corriendo una vez. Ahora alto. Ese cariguá llega, todavía no. Ahora sí. Cambio, cambio, cambio. Un tile abajo y se resolvió el wave. Ah. Tal vez vaya y mate al Major. ¿Por qué? Porque este hijo de puta tiene Reentry 2, pero voy a ver cómo me queda el piso. Ok. ¿Qué es ese segundo? Perdón, tercero, cuarto, quinto. Ok, no estuvo tan mal. Nosotros ni siquiera ocupamos ese pilar, mae. Ya eso se terminó, pero... Ujú. Bien, mae. Es percepción mía, mae. Este Masori no está... Masori a mí. El Bowfire Crystal no están pegando, mae. Pareció que no estaba pegando nada, no sé por qué. Changa. 9-6. Que les dije, mae, cuando traigo solo un brew no lo necesito. Y cuando no trae brews necesita a todos.
Let's start by simulating. Not bad. Let's try something else.
Pick it up. ¿Cómo estamos en stats, mae? Creo que llegamos a 98 range mañana. 98 range. Yo diría que 99 vidas sería, mae, no sé, pasado mañana.
Impressive. Let's see how you handle this.
Aunque no hace mucha diferencia en realidad.
I'll break your back.
Sí, correcto. Nada se guarda en el coliseo si pierdes. No sé. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I'll cut your feet off.
La vara con el escudo, weón. Quedó pegado este mae.
Rollo guides my hand.
I don't care.
I'll break your leg.
I'm happy. Okay, my whale is good. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. 3, 3, 4.
Let's end this.
Listo. No sé qué tanto me sirve quedarme por aquí. Y se murió.
A worthy opponent.
Ah, creo que no me tocó, ¿verdad? No me di cuenta. No, no me tocó, mae, porque no se les peca antes. Casi cambio mi propio quiver, más eso hubiera sido gracioso. Cambio mi propio quiver es como que, ok, mae, tengo que hacer otro coliseo mañana para conseguirlo. Ay. Yeah, veamos cuánto hicimos. Creo que 20 algo de M, mae. Porque tuvimos un cristal. 98M. Perdón, 98M. Mm, Warhammers, mae. Ah, un cristal. Un cristalillo nada más. Lo cual no está mal, pero sí, prefiero eso que una máscara, vale más, vale un M más. Se supone que es más común, pero a mí no me caen tantos, no sé por qué. A mi main le caen un vergazo de cristales, man. Se me le caen más máscaras que cristales. Universe happily. Okay, yes, lost them, but hard. Even without you, Barrel, you only break my heart. Mm, 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 baby. I can taste it. I run. Yo tenía siempre 70 brews. Ayer compré demasiadas, entonces hoy no voy a comprar 12, 8. Son 12. Sí, son 12. Ah, es que ayer hice un case y más por eso. Ok. Quiero ver cómo están mis cargas, mae. De estas cosas. Debería estar en 4000 cada una. Sí. 16,000. Lo menos 50, mae. Le meto 30. Bueno, a ver cuánto llevamos hasta ahora. 98 por 2. 196 más 6, 5, 4. 850M, mae. Ok. Estamos cerca del B, por lo menos. Lástima que los splinters estén bajando tanto, bicho. Eso sí es muy triste. Es muy, muy triste. Pero ahí no se puede hacer nada más que no baneen los bots. Mañana haremos los... Y llegaremos a los 100, mae. Pero nos ha ido muy bien. Casi que un rare por día o más. Más o menos. Ujú, ujú. Pero sí. Y en el banco tenemos 138, mae. Si nos quedan raros, compramos 2 bonds. Si no, cuando lleguemos a 230 me compro 2 bonds. No estoy bajo de días ni nada, mae, pero sí. Todo para tenerlos ahí. Bueno. Sí se carga con estas cosas. Con estos splinters y con 150,000 se corrompe y queda ya permanentemente. Pero sí, nos vemos, se cuidan.